All right, y'all. Sunday came too fast, you guys, but happy Sunday. This is the Lightworkers Corner. So let's see, what is that good old Sunday message for us for today? You guys, don't forget, flip the roles as you see fit. Take only what you need and leave the rest. Please use the spirit of discernment as you're viewing this video. We are all on different timelines. I may speak of past, present, future energies for any one of you. So if you feel like it doesn't fit, don't force it. And otherwise, if it's something coming back up from the past for you, take a moment to face the mirror. So what I'm learning is that this journey is literally about us constantly facing the mirror and healing. As we ascend, we have to go through different levels, and in order to like really get to that next level, we got to close out cycles, okay? In our lives, that could be patterns, habits, behaviors, and that even involves letting certain people go, okay? I know sometimes it can be very trying, very exhausting, very emotional experience, but just remember that out of these experiences, you are growing, okay? So let me see what message comes out for you guys. I'm using my Lightworkers Oracle Guide, okay? Let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides. Help me with this reading. Protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. Help me to deliver a message here that will be thought-provoking, but also eye-awakening and also healing. I thank you so much that for blocking any karmic energies from this station and from my collective, and so it is. Thank you for closing the gates, anything not in alignment. What is the message for my light workers? I'm trying to shuffle the cards over my desk, y'all, because I have nothing to block them from falling on the floor in front of me. I said I was going to go to that Five Below and buy me another selfie stand for my phone so I can place it back on my desk and don't got to record like this. But it says Earth Healing, all right? So that's the card that came out. The light is kind of bright, so you guys couldn't really see it, but it says here, you are making a real contribution to the planet through your spiritual journey. So remember this and believe that your needs will be generously met by the earth and the universe. What you are doing, it does matter, and you will be supported. So even if you don't feel like you're being supported, or you don't feel like you're being recognized, God recognizes you. The universe is recognizing you. Look, you're being recognized. She sees you as a conduit through which she is fed higher frequencies of light, love, and divine presence. This assists her on the journey of her own evolution. Earth is an exceptional, beautiful, and powerful divine being in her own right. Yet she, like every other being, benefits from the assistance of higher frequencies, which offers a loving hand to help raise her vibration and continue her evolution. And this is the same thing that's happening to you, okay? You are here to have your spiritual life journey in a human body. Part of that process will involve sharing your light with the earth itself. This may see you to take on the role of a healer, a guide, a mentor, or teacher to others on the path. It may see you doing work with the natural world, with various earth-centered causes such as conservation and animal welfare. And I feel like this card may have came out for you guys last Sunday too. But however, this oracle tells you that you are powerful enough to make a meaningful contribution to the quality of consciousness upon earth. Earth asks you to do your work with quiet confidence and dedication. She gives you thanks for all you have done and acknowledge her love for you. She will support you in your work by providing your material means while you're here on this planet. You'll have financial support, housing, food, and human and animal relationships. The earth will also provide guidance for your progress, opportunities to grow and expand your field of influence, education, and training opportunities, the means to take advantage of them, and the chance to apply what you have learned into real-world contexts. The more you devote yourself to your task of healing the earth, the more earth will support you in fulfilling your inspired goals. If you have been wondering if the spiritual work you are doing is making a contribution, take this oracle as validation that it is. What you are doing, it matters. Yes, you are going to expand and grow in the work you are doing and the impact that you have on this world, because you are capable of doing this. But you are already helping in ways that you may not realize, but the earth and the spiritual world does. You have loved the earth enough to take human form and do your work here. She knows it, and she will reward you richly for it. So keep working, keep shining, and keep growing, dear one. Your presence here is needed and honored. Trust your gifts and your talent. Okay? Now, I'm going to read the invocation because I always do. And I'll read it slowly. It says, through unconditional love, I am empowered to live my divine destiny. I trust in my gifts and talents. I know that all I need for divine... Let me read that again. I know that all I need for divine success shall be provided for me. I now choose my own free will to release any blocks, consciously and unconsciously held, around trusting the earth to provide me with all that is needed to fulfill my divine life purpose. I am so grateful to receive that, all that I need and more. I feel much joy within me about my life and what I'm capable of, what I have attained so far, and how much I can offer to the earth. I live from my heart with absolute trust. May all beings know their genuine worth and have confidence to express their grace. Through my own free will, so be it. All right, y'all, so let me see, put a card here to hold that in place, and I'll pull tarot just to elaborate on that. So trust me, it's like I totally understand. You know, I'm a light worker. I go through my stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Being I'm a healer, a teacher, a seer, a guide. It can be quite overwhelming, especially when you feel like you're putting out and you're still stuck in the same cycles, or it seems like when you're so close to getting that huge breakthrough or blessing that, you know, we keep hearing we're going to get, we get stuck with another situation where we're required to let go of something, right? 7-11 on my timer. It can get quite confusing. It can get quite, again, it can be very tiresome, okay, to have to keep going through this. But however, just know, the higher and higher you go, the more and more the earth is going to support you. The universe is going to support you. All your needs are met, whatever that may be. I know I made a statement earlier like, where's my double for my trouble? I should have been got it. I'm like, I did a 20-year bit, okay, of abuse, and of abuse from other people, and even my own abuse of myself, because I didn't love myself enough to say no to those people who were abusing me. But however, you know, it's like it gets to a point where it's like, look, you get tired. I get it. You understand? I woke up this morning and I felt the same way. But however, you guys, God is good, right? All the time. Tell me about earth healing. 9 of Swords in the reverse position. So, be very transparent in how you feel is what I'm saying with that. You may be being transparent, okay? You may be at this point where you just like, you know what? This is just what it is. All right, I feel like you may have hit some type of breaking point, or you just may have maybe just you're trying to face your problems now. It's like you're trying to look at them head on. So whatever it is that you're feeling, just come out with it. Just say it. Don't hold it back. Honor your shadow self, and just, you know, recover from this situation here, because Ace of Pentacles comes out next to that. What I feel like is that you have this opportunity to actually do this, okay? And what you're looking for, I definitely feel like it's more like stability. You're looking for some type of security. I feel like you really definitely feel like you have missed that. That's the aspect of your life that you have not been able to grasp hold of. And that's that security, that emotional security, feeling safe, okay, with the relationships you have, all right? So show me what I need to see. You may put yourself in a predicament where you feel like you have to compete for some, for attention, for anything, for the prize, right? For the, how can I put it? It's there in my mind, but it won't come out my mouth. for the job position, right? For the promotion. You may feel like you have to compete with other people for a relationship. You don't have to do any of that, okay? Because you are the prize, and remember that. I know sometimes jobs require you to, you know, compete, of course, because you gotta, it's gonna be probably somebody who's in the same winner up as you. But for the most part, I just feel like, you know, what's for you is for you. The only thing that you can do is to continue to be your most authentic self. Be transparent in how you feel. Okay, be very transparent. Okay, I know sometimes we tend to wear a mask because we don't want to be looked upon weird. Let's just put it that way, right? Or you may not don't want people to not understand you, okay? Because I know sometimes, like even now, like whoever energy I'm tapping into, it could be mine. It's like it's hard for me to put into words what it is that need to be said, right? Because you know sometimes it's like I don't know how to say it, but I know I got something to say, right? I know I'm feeling something, and I know like whatever I say or whatever I put out there, it may come across sounding crazy, or it may not even come across formulated to really express what I'm feeling, right? But here with the Ace of Swords coming out in the upright position here, just gain some clarity at this point, right? And just have those discussions, okay? Face your problems, because you are going to get a breakthrough. Just got to get really clear is what I'm hearing. The Hangman is here also. You've made a lot of sacrifices, and Mother Earth, the universe, God, however it resonates for you, the divine, sees you. You're uncertain. You can't see, right? And when it comes to yourself, you're probably like, I just don't know what's going on. I can help everybody else, but when it comes to me, I can't see, right? 11:41 on that clock. It feels like you've been in this period of waiting for a very long time. You've made a lot of sacrifices. Show me what I need to see. Whoever this person is in your life, they're just not ready. They just came out. King of Swords upright. Well, that could be you. Okay? So, it just feels like a lot of stuff, I feel like you may have experienced a lot of rejection. But what they always say, rejection is for your protection. It's redirecting you, right? It's like you weren't rejected, you actually repelled it. Okay? But whoever this masculine energy is, show me what I need to see with this King of Swords energy. I feel like, you know, I feel like you may need to start thinking with logic and be very strong in your communication here. Okay? Balance your energies. Whew. Take a break. Page of Pentacles fell on the floor. 4 swords in the upright. You may have, or you may need to just take a break to recoup right now. To heal from whatever it is that you may be going through at this moment. Okay? Yeah, just take a break. Because you have to recover. You got work to do. Whatever the rejection you may feel, you know what they say. I just heard, you know, with time, it heals, right? But it still requires you to be able to process these things, because you're going through a transition, and you have to leave behind what no longer serves you. I have the 6 of Swords coming out next to the 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups in a reverse position. Whatever the ideas are, just say it, because you are trying to manifest a whole lot in your life right now. And overall, if you aren't moving beyond whatever this trauma is, you're staying stuck. You're staying stuck in bad habits, patterns, emotional patterns as well. I do feel like you may have some type of abandonment issues. And you'll stay in a situation based off of that, because you don't either want to be left or be alone. Sometimes we stay in situations because it's based off of our fear coming from our past. Okay, so it's like, I know it can be difficult sometimes, but you don't want to carry baggage along in this next particular phase of your life, okay? Tell me more about this King of Swords. Tell me more about this King of Swords. So, It's time to really just start cutting out some things in your life that don't serve you. That's just basically what I'm seeing. Seven of Cups comes out in the reverse position. This King of Swords may have been very confused or had some type of chaotic love life. They may lack that purpose here. And they've been avoiding to make a decision. It could be air sign energy you're connected to. They may have been avoiding to make some type of decision here about you. And you've been in this waiting period. You are one of many options. I mean, and it's just the truth to be, you know, that's just how it is sometimes. I know it doesn't sound good to hear it. And it feels like, you know, you could be having some issues with processing these things because, of course, as light workers, that aspect that we're here to do is to teach about love. Love of self and love of others. And we experience some of the craziest love situations. Okay, but I'm seeing here with the Five of Cups in the reverse, even though you're experiencing some type of loss or hardship, or you may feel abandoned or lonely within this situation, period, there's going to be a lot of positive changes. Okay, you may can't see it yet. You may can't. And I feel like that's just how it is. It's like when it comes to us, we just have this inability to see certain things. It's almost like that third eye be just completely blocked. But when it comes to everybody else, you like boom, boom, boom. You with it, right? But however, again, God sees the contribution you're making to that situation and to, I don't know, y'all. Sometimes my phone want to act crazy. I got enough space on my phone, but it keeps telling me I don't. So I pray this gets through. So something's definitely trying to keep me from getting this message to you guys. You don't have to stay in hermit mode. Okay? The hermit is in the reverse. You already know what to do. Trust yourself. You can overcome whatever the challenges are that you're going through today or whenever you watch this this video, okay? Just be ambitious. Continue to take control of your life. I want to pull from my Muse deck real quick. I want to see what card comes out. What message do you have for my light workers in regards to everything that they're feeling right now? It says the Hanged Muse, and that's just really right now where it seems like where you're at. That came out before. 12. This card is about flipping your perspective, seeing things anew, being in the flow with the universe, and letting go. Okay, new vantage points leading to new knowledge and understandings. This is about spiritual lessons. All right, so basically it says here, the Hanged Muse asks you to take a bird's eye glimpse of your life. Reach out over many years, pinpointing the things you cannot change. Let them go. Remember that you see through the lens of your own stories, fashioned only by your perception and experiences. When you give yourself the liberty of malleable thinking, you can change your reality with a simple swing on a timeline of life. This is about flipping your perspective, okay? That was deep. So just pause for a moment, especially if things seem to be out of control. Taking a deep breath, okay? And let go. Don't try to control it all. Allow the truth to float to the surface of your awareness. All right? And then I feel like that's what's going on. So try to stay lighthearted about a lot of stuff that's happening here, because it's definitely going to be some stuff that's going to come to the surface that Spirit is going to reveal to you, okay? In relations to this person in your life. Show me what I need to see here. The Runner. Okay, so right now, someone could be running. You could be running. They could be running. But it's because of that fear of intimacy or listening to ego. Tell me about the Runner. Y'all, that drives me nuts. I'm telling you. 1 second. Oh, boy. Justice. So, of course, the Justice card is about making certain decisions and that are fair and just, right? And I don't really know how it landed, but it feels like it did land upright. I'm going to pull another card beside it just to see what comes out after that. Of course, I don't know this deck too well, but the Justice card is about truth and integrity, okay? Karmic alterations. Even though it may be a lot of things that are racing through your mind right now, just ask yourself, have I done the right thing? Do I feel proud of my actions? Have I been honest and fair? Do I walk in integrity? Have I acted in alignment with my heart and with my values? So ask yourself this, and with a clear heart, take full responsibility for your own actions. All right, and with the law of cause and effect, your reality will be fashioned in that way. So if you've done the right thing, you'll get your justice. Okay. It says in the beginning, there's a choice. In the middle, there's justice, law, and karma. In the end, we meet our own heart with great clarity. Wow. All that's left are choices. And yet all I do is sway when right and wrong are voices. Then the cause effect I pay. So this is about karma. It's about law and it's about the karma, laws of karma, laws of, I can't get it, cause and effect. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, so whoever's running at this time, I got the Three of Materials, which reminds me of the Three of Pentacles. It's because there's a lack of cohesion. It definitely feels like it's third-party type energies that are involved, but that's why it's happening. So it seems like when you guys get out of balance and you're not working well together, it causes the other person to run. Okay? So don't run. Face it. The Sun is in the reverse as well, and the Six of Emotions, which reminds me of, I guess that would be the Six of Wands. But for the most part, it's like you're blocked in your happiness. So definitely tap in to your, childlike innocence or energy. Be aware of that, because this is a lot to do with some type of trauma from childhood is what I'm pulling out. Okay, but however, again, be optimistic. You are going to experience the life that you desire soon, okay? But just give yourself that chance of even that self-forgiveness if you're feeling some kind of way. But with that Six of Emotions coming out, I'm glad it's going right to the pages, y'all. God is good. This is like the Six of Cups. So this is about nostalgia and past memories. Okay, so here it says, the Muse holds a mirror of time in front of you and asks you to remember your present with clarity and love. She reminds you that lifelong friends and family and old flames and joys can be called upon, accessed, and experienced, if only in memories. She reminds you that inside this mirror, your filter of perception changes your reality, and that every time you access your memories, you color them a wee bit. In this way, you have been changing your past since the day you were born. So why not choose to remember in a way that heals your heart? So everything that you've been through, remember it in a way that heals your heart. You may be remembering it in a way that's bringing you pain and is triggering you. So it keeps causing you to revisit these same feelings and emotions because of how you're remembering it. This is why they're saying change your perspective about this here. Okay, so you can gain some better clarity of what's happening, and that's going to bring your breakthrough. All right, so yes, look, Mother Earth, the universe, God, your angelic team, everybody in the spiritual realm supporting you right now. Okay, they see you. Show me what I need to see. I'll pull one more card and then I'll close out. Adjudication. All right, again, it's a decision that needs to be made. So someone could definitely be trying to decide, okay, on what to do here. Tell me about the adjudication card. You may be trying to figure out, what's the next step. Listen to your intuition, because you're always constantly being guided. You are your best teacher. Show me what I need to see about the adjudication card. Come on now. Thank you. Ace of Swords. Five of Wands. And look, same energy coming out. Six of Cups. It's a lot of conflict going on, whether it's internal or external conflict. Come with the truth. That's a decision you want to make. Come with truth, justice. Stand in your integrity here. Okay, because you're trying to move forward here on your journey. You're trying to start something new. So what you want to do is face these problems and communicate. Don't shut down. It's conflict. Face it. 6 of Cups upright. This person may even feel like home. Okay, whoever you are connected to is definitely somebody from your past. But stay focused on the happier memories and times instead of focusing on the past and the bad stuff. The Fool card comes in a reverse position here. So what I'm saying is, like, you may not be fully trusting your intuition at this time. But decide to take that leap of faith and just go ahead and do it. Look, King of Swords energy. You could be this masculine energy, or this person could be in your life. But go ahead and come forward and stand in your integrity, but be clear in your thinking and speak your truth. Okay, because overall, it's about, you solving whatever this problem is that you got going on. Anything else? The Strength card comes in the reverse. So I definitely feel like you may lack the confidence, or it could be some type of self-doubt about it. But however, stand strong is what I just heard. Stand strong. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's the thing. It's like you are deciding to withdraw your energy because you don't want to be left out in the cold. But make a decision to face whatever your problems are that you are experiencing today. Okay, so that you can be able to move forward with this. Trust that the universe is going to support you. You're going to be fine. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Confirmation. You're going to be fine. Show me what I need to see. The Trickery card comes out. Okay, so yeah, you may feel that way. But hold on one second. Or somebody could be definitely trying to manipulate you in some kind of way here. I gotta find that card. I don't... H-I. Come on. Look, I gotta exhale on that one, y'all. Alright, so... open your eyes to see the truth. Be true. Be honest. Okay? Stand in your integrity. Because there's some things that that's gonna be found out. Remember, I told you guys that allow yourself to be lighthearted at this time, because somebody is going to be found out. Some things are going to be found out about this person. Okay, but yeah, it may feel like all your prayers, everything is being answered right now. But yeah, some truth is going to come through here. Okay, so stand in your power, basically. Even if this is about work. Don't let other people, try to ride off your coattail and take credit for your success. Protect your work. Be truthful. Be honest. It feels like, it may seem like this is too good to be true. And it actually may be, right? Tell me more about the trickery. But even if that's the case here, Spirit is saying, hey, look, we still support you. We see your contribution. You're going to be blessed. The scales are going to balance for you. Tell me about the trickery. Yeah, Queen of Cups upright. So don't be in self-deceit is also what I'm hearing. Stay connected to your intuition here so that you can see what's happening here. Okay? Yeah, because this person is definitely in their Knight of Wands energy. Alright? They're courageous. They're energetic. They want to get things done with you. But the thing is that they're still not ready. Like I said earlier, it's like they have this difficult time of committing. This person may like to party. They may be in the party scene where they may be a party promoter or something like that, right? Or I just definitely feel like this person is more one of these people that like to have a little bit of fun here. Okay, the High Priestess is in the reverse. So it's definitely some, hidden stuff there. And you may be like, can't see it right now. Because you're holding on to a lot of stuff, especially the fact that you may love this person. Tell me about the High Priestess reverse. It's time to listen to your intuition, because I've just seen the Judgment card in reverse. It didn't come out. And there's definitely some type of self-doubt or some type of lack of self-awareness. Yeah, and when it comes to you being recognized and you achieving a certain milestone, of course, there's third-party energy and there's heartbreak. It's a lot of grief and heartbreak around this situation here. Okay, so that's what causes you to not be able to really see the truth, is because of the fact that you're looking to be recognized. You're looking to be celebrated. You're looking to get to the next stage here. So the best thing for you to do is just to keep focusing on your happier times and memories here, and just, you know, in the conflict with yourself, even with this person. Don't get stuck. Just end the conflict, okay? And literally, you don't got to compete. You don't got to do none of that. You don't got to argue. You don't have to do any of that. The harmony needs to be within, okay? That's it. Keep your peace is what I'm hearing today. 10 of Swords and upright. I feel like that means, you know, turn your back towards whatever this situation may be, because right now your focus is healing and improving your life. 7 of Wands in the reverse. So don't get defensive. Don't feel defeated. Don't give up. Stand tall. Keep protecting what you're doing. Stay holding your ground no matter what challenges you or your position. The Hangman in reverse. So it's going to be you that's going to pull you out of that waiting period, is what Spirit is saying. No one else. You improve your life. Learn the lessons that you need to learn from this situation here. And stay true to yourself is what I just heard. Okay, light workers, I know it's not the message that we may want to get, but it's a lot of stuff that's going to come through, and it has to come through. Why does it have to come through, my spirit team? I got to go. I got to be to work at 11. Why does this stuff have to come through? Because in order for you to get to the world, your achievements and goals, you got to let the baggage go. You got to let your burdens go. Whatever's stressing you, you got to let it go. Whatever is creating chaos in your life, you got to let it go. Whatever these added, you know, feelings of stress, and if you feel burnt out or obligated to do certain things, you can't carry that in here to get to the world. And that's what seems to be the problem. It's about you learning to delegate. It's about you learning that your connections have to be an equal give and take. Okay? You don't want to feel incomplete. At the end of the day, again, this is about your wholeness. So this is why this is happening. You're being pushed to your wholeness, your alignment, your union with self at this moment, so that you can achieve your goals. Okay? Don't worry. It's paying off. The earth sees you. God sees you. The divine sees you. Your angelic team sees you. And is guiding you through this. All right? So peace and love.